I've seen a lot of posts on these dog Yorkie groups asking how you get tangles out of a dog, and that they take their dogs to a groomer and they shave them because of the mat. Well, I have been busy doing other things and neglected to brush her every night because she's had a shirt on. And I just took her shirt off and discovered this hideous mat. Let me see if I can get you in any closer to see this mat. Look at that. It's awful. Now, a lot of people complain, well, how do you get it out? All right, I'm going to show you how to get it out. Number one, this is the brush I use. I don't use this side. On her, she has very fine, thin hair, and she doesn't like to be brushed, and I don't use this side on her. I use this side. What you do, Angel, you be a good girl, stay, is you start down at the lowest point and you brush, holding the hair up here with your left hand, and you just start brushing gently. She hates being brushed, but this, and when you get some mat down further, you just, let's see here, I'm trying to get in an orientation that you can see it. You just keep pulling the hair back up, moving it over. And I'm hoping that you can see how that mat is coming out easily. I'm not hurting her with the bristles. There's one down here. I'm hoping you can see this mat. It's hard to tell on these little screens on the phones. So I'm pulling it back and I'm brushing it down, just little bits at a time. You don't take and go like this and keep brushing. You have to get underneath. So you start underneath, brushing the hair down, just a little bit at a time. I'm going to show you how quickly we can get those mats out. Okay, there's a little mat. We just brush that way. We pull it back. We brush this way. That was a pretty good one, and it's just about gone. You don't use this bristle side. It hurts, and it pulls, and it tugs. They don't like it. You fight them. They fight you. You just keep pulling the hair, little pieces at a time. There's no reason for a groomer to shave your dog. This doesn't take a lot of time. Number one, if you're going to take your dog to a groomer, brush them out before you take them to a groomer, so they don't shave them or charge you a dematting fee. Yeah, this could take a little bit of time depending on how matted your dog is. So you see where I am here? I'm going to pull this hair back. Number one, I'm going to clean this brush out. Put it over here. Okay. That's how much hair I've gotten out so far. Okay. And yeah, you're going to be brushing hair. Just like if you had long hair and you hadn't brushed your hair in days and days, you're going to lose some hair when you brush out. You don't want to take this end of your brush and try brushing mats out of your hair. So no, we use this end. Now, my male has lots and lots and lots of hair. It's very thick, it's curly. I use this side on him, but I do use this side on him at some point in time to break up a mat. But he doesn't mat very easy. She does. Now you see where we are? I'm all the way back up to the top coat, not the undercoat. I'm back up to the top coat, and she is just, that entire mat that you saw is just about gone. Just a lot of static electricity in her hair today. I know, stay, stay. Okay. So you go the opposite direction just to make sure that you've got all the mats out. We went down this way, now I'm brushing this way, just to make sure that I've gotten, and there's a little mat right there. So when you get to these little bitty ones like this, simply stay in, just kind of reach down and go pulling it a little apart a little at a time. Then take your brush and go back up and brush, okay? Stay. She had some mats on her back from that shirt rubbing and stay. No ma'am, no ma'am, stay. Alright, so let's check this side. So I always, when I brush, pull the hair back this way and start down at the bottom of the coat, the undercoat, okay? And you just pull a little bit at a time. That noise you hear is my embroidery machine going. I'm sorry, I can't stop it. Got to get it done, okay? So now here's where she picked up a leaf. I'm hoping, let me show you this. See this? She picked up a leaf. That's all that is. Bring this back over here. Sorry if I made you dizzy. All right, we don't want to go with this side. Now, we want to go with this side. Okay. So I'm going to just brush it this way, and I'm going to brush it that way, and that's a stem or something in there. Okay, and I'm holding back here closer to her skin as I'm brushing this. Stay. Good girl. Stay. I know, honey. I know. That hurts. That doesn't feel good. Okay, so we hold that hair real tight. Stay. And we just kind of pull it apart. Brush a little bit. Hold it tight if they start jumping. Go the other direction on it. Now this one I am going to use this side. Just a little tiny bit. I see that leaf in there. That is one bad knot. I'm holding the hair real, stay, real tight and back so that it doesn't pull at her skin. Good girl. I know you're being a good girl. And you just take little bitty strokes. She does not like this. This one I might have to go get a sprayer and spray it. Sometimes if you get a little sprayer and use some water, I was right at the end of that, so I just grabbed a paper towel and pulled it out. Sorry, if you are having trouble getting a knot out, okay, so like I said, occasionally I use this side, but I hold that hair real tight so that it doesn't pull at her skin. All right, back to what I was saying. Angel, you gotta lay on your side, baby. If you are having problems with a knot, have you a little spray bottle. Put about 1/4 of it with moisturizer, conditioner that you use to wash them with after you wash them. Fill the rest up with water. Spray that on the knot. Let it soak a little bit. Stay. Now see, I've got a little knot there, and it's stay, stay. So I just, now I know that's real close to your skin, isn't it? Let's go. Let me look at it. Let's pull it. All right, let's pull this way. So if you have one that's giving you a little problem, you can spray it with a little bit of conditioner with water in it, and it will help get those knots out. Okay, so let's see now. Whoops, I keep pulling up that big tuft of hair. All right. All right, so now, so that mat is gone too. And I've just about got this side completely done. Okay, so we start at the foot, pulling the hair up, and gently pull, brush down, not pull down, but brush down. Okay. Whenever if you get too much, pull it back up, and then little bits, stay, little bits at a time. I know you don't like being brushed. Let's pull this back up. You can fan it out, but you never want to just grab and pull. Grab and pull. You want to make sure that you're just doing a little bit at a time, and you're trying to be gentle. Okay, so here's one that's got a little bit of a tuft in it. And I just pull it apart, and then take the brush, and voila, it's gone. Good girl. Yeah, I know. It's just awful to get brushed. Shame on mommy. I know, honey. I know. All right, so let's lay you back down on this side. Go this way. Stay, stay, stay. I know, we got to check this side. All right, so pull the hair out of your brush. Don't let it fill up. Okay, start once again at the bottom. I know she has that's a piece of a, that's stuff from the yard. All right, so pull the hair up and just gently, now see, she's stretching her leg. Gently pull little bits of hair. Let me move this back a little bit. Little bits of hair. And that will, she was very badly tangled with this long coat. I keep her hair long because she's older, number one. She's very tiny. She's only 4 pounds, maybe 4.5. And her hair is real thin. So I keep it long, even in the summer, because of the air conditioning. I know, Angel. Be still. Let's get that hair down. Now, lay down. Lay down. We're almost done. Almost done. Let's check up here. Because you had... I'm hoping you can see. All right, she's got a mat right here. You see that? See that? So, we're going to start, and we're just going to pull just little tiny bits at a time. Come this way. Go that way. And you're just working with little bits at a time. See? And that mat is just about gone. It was not a nice mat. Okay. So there's another one right here. And you just can pull little bits. And you don't want to tug. You don't want to brush long like that. Not long strokes. Little short strokes. Little short strokes. When I was younger, back in my 30s, maybe early 40s, I had show dogs. I had Cocker Spaniels. They had long coat. I had pine trees, which we ended up cutting down. And they would get wrapped up in their coat. I had a very stressful job. I worked long hours. Sometimes I couldn't come home and brush them every night. And a friend of mine who also showed, Angel, lay down, showed me this trick. I called her one day just crying because my show dog, which was going to be showing that weekend, put your feet down, was matted like crazy because I had been working long hours. Angel. Anyhow, no, stay. So they were matted, and she came over and showed me, and we had them dematted and didn't lose. Angel, sorry. I was trying to sew. She's got a mat under her arm, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because she rolls up like an armadillo. Okay. So little short strokes. I know you hate this part because that's tender area. I know, honey. All right. And anyhow, I think maybe you get the you get the gist of how to demat. I hope this helps. Hang on. Let me raise this camera up. Hello. And by the way, you're at Regina's Crafting and More, and this is the more. I hope this helps and gives you some insight to dematting a dog. It's not fun brushing them out. Just remember short strokes. Start at the bottom, at the undercoat, down at the foot. Work your way up. Just short little strokes. Push the hair back. Pull just a little bit of hair down. Not pull, brush the hair down. And you shouldn't have any problems. Do it every time before you take your dog to the groomers, and they will have no reason to charge you a dematting fee. This side of the brush, once you've got your mats out, you can test it and see, and stroke down their coat to see if they've been dematted, if you have dematted them. It's very easy. And it's very easy to groom. I have some videos on my YouTube that teach you how to groom your Yorkies. It's very easy, a lot less expensive than taking them to a groomer. You buy a clipper, brush, a comb, a couple of blades for your clipper, some short curved scissors, and some thinning shears. You get your money back in 2 haircuts, maybe 3. It's well worth learning how to groom. Okay, so you might cut a little too much hair off. Trust me, it grows back, no big deal. You get better each time. All right, thanks for joining me. If this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe below, and you'll get an alert every time I post a video. Thanks for watching.